Hi, it's Deb and Guard here. Spike's inside the house because it's really cold here. It's December 2nd in Ball Ground, Georgia, and right now in the sun it's 60 degrees, but it's cold, the wind's blowing. And we have a special treat for all you viewers today.
Yeah, we thought what we would do is make a video of the steps that we go through when we come home from a trip. Whether it be a 2-day trip or a 2-month trip, it's all basically the same, that we end up doing the same stuff. And we thought that maybe this would help some of the viewers when they come home, to see what we do, and it might help them out. So.
When I'm cleaning out the van, the first thing I like to do is to take the dirty laundry upstairs for washing. And I keep it in the bathroom. I have a little flexible clothes basket. And when it's not so full, I can also keep my trash can in there so it doesn't fall over, it fits in there. But right now, we have thrown everything into it that's dirty, and I'm going to go take it inside to wash it. I'm back with my laundry basket. I took in the laundry and I noticed something before I went in. So while I was in the house, I got 2 clean towels because I noticed that the refrigerator is defrosting right now. And it's probably because last night when we got here, we noticed that it was really cold, so we turned it down. And probably this morning with the sun shining on it and things warming up some, it started to defrost. Because let's see what temperature we have it on. We have it on 2.5.
Oh yeah, that's pretty low.
So
pretty high.
Yeah, so let's see. And there's still some ice up there. So I'm going to put this towel here. Even though there's groceries in here, I'll get them out. But well, first let me do some things here.
Here we
get this out and put it there and dry out that as much as possible. And I need to get these groceries out of here that are left. But
get the floor too.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna do that for that. And the floor is wet. Yikes, we don't want the floor wet. So here we go. The freezer may have some melting ice in it too.
One of the really nice things about when they build the Coachmen Beyond is the vinyl floor is the whole floor. So there's vinyl underneath the refrigerator there. It's not like it's a cut edge and that water can get onto the plywood flooring. It just it's not good to have water in your floor, but at least it's not going to get under the vinyl right there.
Our temperature sensors. So let me just do a little wipe out here.
Yeah, we got the refrigerator now, or the freezer.
It's wet too.
At 37 degrees because she turned it way up, know.
So that's good for now. We went ahead and took the rest of the groceries out of the refrigerator, and we tried to knock off a little bit of the ice that's up there on the
that plate
shield. And what we're going to do now is we turned it off also. Turned off the...
You turned it off by rotating this knob right here. Fully counterclockwise. That makes it colder. That makes it warmer. And then when it clicks to the off, it makes it off. The light does stay on inside though.
Now we got this towel in here, and it's going to get a little bit melted. There's some ice down here. We'll have to come back in and wipe it. But in the meantime, let's close it up. And take in these groceries. I have a couple dirty dishes here. I'm going to go ahead and take those in. And I'll be back shortly. I'm back. I have emptied my basket out. I had the rest of the contents of the refrigerator. And the refrigerator's thawing now. I think the next thing I'm going to do is pick up these rugs because they're wet and they need to be
laundered.
Yeah, and I think the best way to do that is to use our carpet cleaner, our green machine. we'll do that because they're really, these have been on this trip. They've been to Elkhart and they've also been to Yellowstone. So it's high time to get them clean and take in our weight. Sometimes we actually work out with weights in the van. Not real often, but sometimes.
Yeah, we use little weights like that because there's not much room in here to do calisthenics like jumping jacks and stuff like that.
That's a joke with him because we saw, what is that show? Going RV?
Yeah.
And one lady had crossed a particular RV off her list because there wasn't room for her to do her, I think she said calisthenics.
Her calisthenics at it.
Yeah. You can go outside and do your calisthenics, or you can take a walk.
I know.
How about
you're out RVing. My gosh, you get the biggest room available right out your door. You know.
Yeah. Well, you can do a few things here in the middle.
Yeah, lunges.
If
and
you
stuff.
want. You're just getting back up, and actually getting back up would be easy because you have both sides to grab onto. So anyway, out with these, and I think Guard's going to open the back doors and start unloading that next.
Yes. All right, so I'm not going to deal with this yet. We're just going to do the inside. And the way we store our bedding is we just get everything ready to go to store it. We raise the seat up and we just throw it in the back. So I just have to throw this stuff into the front.
You could just hand it to me and I'll take it inside and wash it.
Well,
Okay.
this is just for quickness here.
Okay. Okay, I'll go back inside and get it then.
There's my black, that, and my little Coast Guard yard flag I put out. We go to the campgrounds. We were at a campground, Navy campground, so I took that along with me. Normally I don't bring that. We actually brought a lot of stuff with us on this trip that we don't normally bring. I brought my Easy Up, the 10 by 10 Easy Up, and we actually didn't even use it. I always tell people I don't use my awning much. Well, I brought that. I didn't even use it. It's just, we don't do that stuff.
Well, this trip
It
in
was really
Jacksonville,
windy.
yeah, it was so windy the
Windy.
first 5 nights. It was extremely windy. You wouldn't even
Yeah.
want to sit outside. It was so windy.
And cool.
Yeah.
Windy and cool. Here's our rug.
I did use that this time
This is a
because the
little,
last 3 days or so it got nice.
yeah. Make sure you hold the camera level.
Okay.
Okay. Have to get after my camera person. Anyway, this is like a little lock box that I carry, and if I want to put my wallet or something in it, if we're out. These right here, they go with my Easy Up. They're concrete filled PVC tubes. So you can see, and then little bags that they kind of go in, strap to the leg. Okay, so on this particular trip, we brought a lot of stuff that we didn't use. We did use the rug. None of this other stuff was used. And I put leveling blocks in there because there's this metal bar right here. And by putting this in here, it kind of gives it a flat loading area. And in case we do need leveling blocks, I don't really ever use them very much, but if we were at a spot where we had to park in a particular place, like at a campground, and it was really unlevel and it was uncomfortable to sleep, I would use these. But most of the time we're like in a parking lot at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel, and I'll just scout around. I'll do my drive around the parking lot for like 10-15 minutes looking for an ideal spot that's level. And it's a joke between me and Deb too. You just can't pull into a parking lot and park. I have to do my drive around.
That's normal.
It's normal.
I've come to realize that's normal.
Yeah, because we watch other people do it too, so it's just normal. But here's our bedding. Let's see, and that's about, this is all we're going to take out of back here. So that's done. We'll take these in and we'll clean the sheets, part of them. And I'm going to rebuild this. I'm going to make a different version of it. I'm going to make it just a little bit nicer. This was actually a prototype that I stuck with, and I'm gonna get rid of the prototype and actually make the finished product. So we're going to take that in. The next thing, I'll carry this into the house, and I will empty the box on the back next, I guess. So stand by. There goes the blankets and pillows.
More laundry.
More laundry. And these are pretty heavy. They probably weigh well, they're full of concrete, and I hold them by canopy legs. I put ropes on them, and they weigh about 400 pounds each because I can do this.
That's why he doesn't worry about a little weight. He has
Yeah.
his big weights.
Yeah, 400 pounds, no big deal. Probably more like 50 pounds each. What next? Let me look at my little box here just anyway, because yeah, this is my box. I got a drinking hose in here.
And we use the drinking hose, right, this time?
Yes, we use a drinking hose.
And we also use the attachment for the shower because I think there was 4-day period there, 4 days in a row that Spike got four showers outside, poor little thing.
Yeah.
It was, at least it was kind of warm.
Oh, my sewer
Because we
box.
went to the beach, he got really sandy, and we went to the dog park, and he played really hard and dug in the dirt.
There's my sewer shower.
And we used the grill too. We grilled out twice.
My water filter, cable TV hookup, my just black tank flush hose, windshield cleaner, which is empty, pretty much. Our grill. This has been a handy little grill. It's a little Cuisinart, and it's worked out pretty good. This is a little bottle of propane on the back of it.
And we have a little tray that's slotted with a non-stick surface that we put onto the grill there, and that's what we use to lay our food on. So the food is not sitting on this
Grill.
Yeah, this grill grate is less than ideal now because it's dirty and it's been
old.
used for a while, but it's easy enough to keep that little tray clean, and we store that inside because it's kind of small. It fits in the drawer real well. We'll show you that later.
And we don't normally take the grill with us. We just took it because we actually went camping as opposed to traveling, and we were in Jacksonville at the Navy base, so it was nice to have a grill. We cooked some steaks and stuff. So this is my box normally would look. I would just have my sewer hose. There's that. A couple of small leveling blocks. My black tank flush hose. Spike shower hose. I don't even normally take this, but we did.
That's for the cable TV hookup.
Yeah, this is a little strap I got. It's kind of neat for hanging some stuff. I got some extra paracord. And then, because of the other stuff I had in the van this trip, I had my drinking water hose in there. But normally my drinking water hose just rides in the back here, along with my power cable.
Is that because you'd like to keep it away from the sewage
Yeah.
hose?
So normally that's right back here
That's great.
as well. As my EMS. You always need to use an EMS wherever you're plugged in. Even at your own house, you should plug in using an EMS. And the way I did my quick winterizing last night. I have a drinking hose here. I keep it at the house. If you go to like Alaska, if I went there, I would take a couple of these because sometimes you have to park really far to get water, I've understood. But I just screwed this onto my city water connection. I got the little nipple adapter right here. I got this little air compressor. They had these on sale. I've had this one for years, but they had these on sale at Home Depot the other day for like, what did they, like $19 or something? But basically, you put it on here and you lock it down. And then I go inside, I kick that in there with me. I open a faucet valve, I turn that on, pushes all the air out. I watch the pressure gauge, make sure it's not building too much pressure. Turn that off, close the valve, and that's how I drain the air out using this as a quick little winterizing tool.
How much would be too much pressure?
I let it go like 20 pounds. I don't want it to go real high because this thing, if you close the valves inside, this thing could build too much pressure. You could blow everything up. So, but like I said, this normally stays at home, and this usually rides back here in case I get a flat too. I got a little air compressor. I want to get a Valair 88P. I just haven't bought one yet, but that's a really great air compressor. But this one so far has done everything I needed so far. So there's that. This box is done for the return home until we get ready to pack it up again later. Love this little box I built. Well, I didn't build the box, but the setup. So let's see. So we got that out. Let's go back inside now. Okay, so I just kind of mopped up a little bit more water here as this thing slowly defrosts. And one of my new friends on Facebook, Dutch, gave me this little gadget right here, little gadget, and it just kind of keeps stuff from falling into the pit right there. So if you have something there, it won't roll and fall in there. It's kind of neat. I like it. Thanks, Dutch. And let's see, just let this thing defrost a little bit more. That does come out, but I'm not going to get it out.
We can clean it without taking it out.
Yeah. So let's take care of that. I got a few more things in here that we want to take out. Oh, and this is something right here on my refrigerator. I got a couple of my YouTube's bloggers I follow. Not All Who Wander Are Lost. That's JC Journey. I got Get Lost, Pacific Northwest Adventurer. And It's About Time Now, retired Coast Guard. Man, is a fellow retired coastie. And let's see, just a West Virginia sticker and a Yellowstone National Park sticker I thought was cool. And our visit to Yellowstone. Oh, that's Wyoming, black to yellow. It's pretty cool.
Black Hills to Yellowstone.
Yeah. And our little Georgia boat sticker. So, got that. Now, let's see. I want to take in the chairs that are up front.
You take in the chairs. I'm going to load the basket up with all the food in the cabinets.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to leave food out here because it could attract rodents. So, so we'll take all this in. There's not much food up here, but you don't want to leave it out here anyway.
We got our coffee maker down here. We have modified. This is where the trash can would normally go, but it works really great for our coffee pot. And we just, like I said before, keep the trash can in the clothes basket in the bathroom. So that's what we're going to do now. I'll get the food. You're going to get the chairs.
Yep.
We've unloaded all the unrefrigerated food. It's here in the basket. This cabinet is now empty, except for the toaster and the tin foil.
And this little shelf, which is pretty handy.
And we'll vacuum that out later. And this cabinet is still full. That's where we keep paper towels. I use a lot of paper towels, plastic bags, paper plates, and plastic paper plate holders, and trash bags.
And gloves.
And Ziploc bags and coffee filters.
What's nice about having this above the induction cooktop here, we also have this little cover that she made. to protect
Look
it.
at this thing here. That's
Yeah.
a no.
But so like this is your induction cooktop. And if you had something heavy and you dropped it, like you open it up and it goes, whoa, you could break this. And I've seen where some people, one person had a brand new Ontour, first trip out, and they dropped a can or something there and shattered their cooktop, which is very sad. Sad for several reasons. One, you got to get it fixed, but two, if you're out, you can't cook on your stove. That's bad. So we got this little cover here.
And I can find enough soft things to put up here.
Yeah.
Besides paper products, I could also put cereal boxes or just
Like-
food that's lightweight.
Yeah.
No cans.
Yeah,
So
a bag of soup.
I mean, you could throw that on the cooktop all day long and not break it.
Yeah, if you threw that and broke that induction cooktop by throwing that, you need to get like a job with like the Braves or somebody.
A Major League pitcher.
Major League pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that in. Here,
Okay.
I'll give you the camera.
All right, so behind the seat back here is where we keep our windshield screens and our window screens like that. But on this trip also, like I said, since we were going to be at the campground, I brought along our camp chairs. We don't normally travel with these.
But we used the chairs this time.
Yeah, we did use them.
One thing we didn't use were these screens down here because we used the curtain that's hanging up behind you this time.
Yeah, this is working out really good.
So these screens could have stayed home, and that would have been a lot
Yeah.
of extra space.
So I'm going to take these in. Also, let me just put these outside for the time being. Also up here on the floor, behind the seat, this is where we keep some other stuff. Debra's drone, a little massager I bought for just a little, this is kind of cool. It's a little Yoji, one of these little hammer type massagers. I bought that, that's pretty nice. Feels good on the calves and stuff. And then
And the feet.
and the feet. And here's my drone. And we stopped at the Coast Guard Exchange, the Navy Exchange. I bought some more silverware, bought 2 packs of silverware for the house.
It matches what we got the last time we were in Jacksonville, and we really liked the silverware. So
Yeah, so we bought
got
some more. And then there's our tables that we use to fill in to make the bed. So that's all gone there.
Well, I'm back with my basket. I emptied it out. I put all the non-refrigerated groceries up, and I put them where they belonged, because if you just bring them in the house and dump them on the table, then you have a and a chore to take care of later. So I put them where they belong. And you might have noticed that there was quite a bit of stuff that we brought home. Even after owning a Class B or a small C for about 4 years now, I still struggle with trying to decide how many and how much and what I should bring with me. So I'm still working on that. I usually bring too much. And this is definitely a testament to that. When I empty out my clothing that's not dirty, this is clean clothing, and I brought too much. Because you might say, well, why don't you just leave it in the van for the next trip? And I don't want to do that because we go different places, there's different climates, different times of year. And as I said, with groceries and with my clothing, I still struggle with trying to decide what to bring with me.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that.
Yeah, like for example, I didn't bring a jacket. We're going to Florida.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be nice and warm, and it was cold. So I ended up buying a small jacket while we were down there at Walmart.
Yeah, I probably used 1/3 of the clothes I brought, and I think there's some more here. Yep. What is this? Oh, we got toilet paper. We spent 2 nights at the Camping World in Tallahassee. They allow you, if you're a Good Sam member, to spend the night. The only requirement is to arrive after they close and leave before they open. I can understand why they say that too, because the second night we were there, we arrived about 10 after 6. They were closed, but they had 3 families out there taking delivery of their new trailers. So they don't want us in the way there because we can't. Because actually they have full hookups for you pretty much. They have electricity and water, right?
Yeah, and a dump station.
And a dump station, not right at the site. So you could hook up there, but they use that to hook up the new campers or RVs when they're doing a walkthrough for people. So they don't want you in the way. So anyway, we did purchase something there, and you know, with all the insanity in the world today, people, if they can't get normal toilet paper, they might start buying up all the RV toilet paper. So anyway, we got that.
And we did have an accident. She doesn't want to talk about too much, I guess, but she had a slight accident on the way down.
Oh, yeah.
She dropped a brand new roll of toilet paper in the toilet.
Yeah, it was
brand new roll.
It ruined it. It was soaking wet.
Yep, so.
So let me get the rest of these. Look at all this stuff I bring that I don't use. I'll show you one thing that I have out here that's pretty cool. And you know, when you're traveling, you always got to pick up something. Like they had a deal on stretchy pants at the Coast Guard Exchange. They were on sale and then on sale again. This is something I do leave in the RV, and that's my hair dryer.
Yeah.
I have one identical to it in the house. I don't have to carry that in, and that way I don't forget it, because I do like to have my hair dryer and our fan.
You got to charge a fan.
Yeah. So.
It looks like there's something else back there. What is that?
Some more clothes. And the mail.
Oh yeah, we stopped and got our mail.
Yeah, we stopped by the post office box on our way out on the trip and picked up this mail, and I didn't want to look through it, so we can look through it now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you've got your clothing over here to bring in too.
Yeah, we got clothing.
Yeah, but I think mine will more than fill up the basket.
Yeah. All right, so get that. I'm going to turn the camera off, and
okay.
I'm going to carry these chairs and stuff into the house.
Hi everybody, we're back in the RV, back to cleaning it out and unloading it.
Yeah, we had lunch.
Yeah, we had to take a lunch break. We were hungry and we said, what could we have? We could have a pizza delivered, or we could pick it up, or we could go next door to the pizza parlor and get a couple of fillets. So we got 2.
They have a meat market next to the pizza parlor.
Yeah, so we chose to have the 2 filet mignons. Boy, was it good.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're back out here working and not just sitting on the couch in an after dinner bliss.
Yeah.
But anyway, we came back out for just a little bit more today. We're going to check the refrigerator. And, ooh, there's still some ice up there, I think. Or no, it's just wet. Okay, good. Good. The ice is gone. And the towel is wet.
Yeah, we're going to need to really clean the refrigerator next.
Yeah.
Need to clean it good.
And the ice is gone from here. A little bit wet. Let me just wipe it some more. Something we didn't mention earlier. Usually this is a 2 or 3 day job. I don't want to admit it earlier, but it's probably going to be a 2 or 3 day job this time too.
Yeah, we just take our time.
Yeah. Floor's a little wet here. We got it cleaned up. Okay, so good. We got these towels.
This one right there on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to get the first things done is getting all the food out, because the food is what attracts rodents and stuff.
And getting started on laundry.
Yeah.
And I think now we're going to do...
I have all my camera gear. Oh my gosh. Let's walk up forward. Let's go forward.
Okay. You walk past me, and I'm going to get something back here. I'm going to get some of the tchotchkes and things I bought.
This is where I keep all my camera gear. It's a mess. Oh boy. So, yeah. This is going to be fun. This is a mess. My little camera I mount on the windshield for making road videos. There's that little light I made with the magnets. Stored up there. Laptop. DSLR. 4 terabyte hard drive. Let's see, power supply for the laptop. a selfie stick. Shoulder strap for a camera. Audio recorder. Man, what a mess, huh? GoPro battery extra. Couple of headlights. Wise camera for the dash. Let me set that up. GoPro. Extra lenses for the camera that she's filming with. I have a Canon mirrorless and she's using that. Extra battery. Battery charger for the DSLR. Mouse for the laptop. Charger for my dash cam that I use. A small inverter that I use.
Good thing it's not a large inverter.
It's a memory case card. Card reader. Some cables. Business cards I give out, and I also got my stickers I give out. If you want a sticker, let me know and I'll mail you one. So that's, and some sunglasses. That's everything we keep up there in this compartment. And some people say it doesn't hold much. Look at that pile of junk right there.
And also, this is another good example of why you should have a cover for the top of your induction stove.
Because I could pile stuff there.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't want you to pile all that.
Yeah, but I mean that's my camera gear for stuff. So oh, and I also got a tripod under the seat down there. That purple thing's a tripod. So a lot of this stuff I leave it out in the van. The small stuff like cables and that, and I'll take a lot of the big electronics in tonight. But so that's my little spot to take out, and I gotta get my clothes out of the back, and I'm done with my stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just left for Deb to do all the cleaning now, because that never ends.
I always have to buy something when I travel.
Oh yeah, that's our new.
Yeah, I have to buy. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but I am cuckoo for carvings.
Cuckoo for carvings.
Yeah. And I bought a little carved angel. It's like Guatemala carving. So that's what I got this time. I'm going to take it in. It's Christmas time. I'm going to start decorating.
Yeah.
I got that. And Spike has to bring toys. And Spike really likes him. So
Spike loves Chippy.
Chipsy, his monkey. And Spike likes to chew on his dental sore. It's a chew thing. And he chews on it at night just before he drifts off to sleep. He likes to chew for a little bit to relax himself.
Yeah, so he's wondering where that is right now.
And so we'll take that in. We got, we have a few things up here. This bag this is a bag of bags. You need bags. And we have some cables and different things for Spike. We'll probably leave that out. Here is a box of cleaning supplies and wipes for Spike's feet. What's this? Oh, that's a teacup. You bought yourself a coffee cup.
Oh yeah, I got we'll show that in a second. Show you that.
Yeah. So now this can stay in the van though.
And then we got that little case right there. We bought those at IKEA.
This we got at the at-home store.
Oh, the at-home store. That's right. The at-home.
So come show the shelves to the people.
Yeah, the at-home store.
Yeah. So we keep this here. And up here, we'll put some of the toilet paper. We'll stack 4 rolls back there. And we have another box like this. And right here is where we keep our toiletries, our toothpaste, our soaps, our shampoos and all that. Slides into this cabinet in a box like that. That's where we keep it. We don't put it in the bathroom because there's not all that much storage in there.
Yeah.
It works great in here.
Show my cup. Show my cup. We got.
Oh yeah.
I bought this cup at the exchange.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. It says U.S. Coast Guard Station, Mayport, Florida. Guardians of the of the First Coast.
Yep.
Guardians of the First Coast. It's got a boat on the front there. It looks like a 47 footer. I think that's the new boat that replaced the 44s. So it's pretty cool. It's got the bridge, and so that's my new coffee cup.
It's there's a Coast Guard station there at the
At Mayport.
Yeah, the village of Mayport, which was, I think, founded in 1593, something like that. It's a cute little town.
Yeah.
And that's where we go and get seafood. So we were there for 11 nights, and for those nights, I had the scallop basket, the grilled scallops. Bill had the big fried shrimp basket. We shared a little bit.
Yeah.
And we ate there 4 nights. So good.
Yeah.
The French fries are even good.
Yeah, that's called Safe Harbor Seafood.
Mm-hmm. So, a few shoes.
Yeah.
I keep some shoes in here. So let me throw my shoes in here. Some shoes. Again, brought too many shoes.
Yeah.
I've got to learn to streamline things. So I've got my
This
shoes.
is one of my sensor pushes. I'm going to put that back in the refrigerator.
And you've got to...
No, that's for the freezer one.
Spike got a lot of balls on this trip because there was a dog park, a nice dog park that he played in. So we're bringing those.
What else is up in that closet? Okay.
Velcro, things like that.
Yeah, some Velcro.
Another windshield mount.
This is part of our travel gear.
My tomahawk.
Yeah, it's a speed hawk. A throwing hawk. Deb likes to throw that at things.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, I guess. And other things that we will do tomorrow is we'll take off the cover, wash it, take off these covers and wash them probably.
Yeah.
Vacuum the floor,
Mop the
wipe
floor.
it up, do the same in the bathroom. So, we'll probably continue tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do much more today because I have enough to handle on the inside, enough laundry and different things going on.
Yeah, look, there's no spiked balls right here.
Okay, we have that.
Okay.
And a bag of masks.
Bag of masks.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's our map. Look at this, where we're getting this thing filled in. New Jersey, Maryland, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Washington, California, Alaska, and Hawaii. So, all these states right here, Spike has been to them too. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 states that Spike hasn't been to. I doubt he'll go to Hawaii. He might go to Alaska with us. But,
I hope so.
yeah, I mean, we might go to Alaska.
We'll drive
If we go to
to
Alaska, we'll take Spike.
I'd like to go see the Aurora Borealis, so we might head really far north.
Yeah, and Spike said he wants to
experience, because we'd have to go in the winter months when the nights are longer.
Yeah, and Spike wants to go to Alaska. So he wants to see a moose, he said. He's seen bison and elk and all that, but he wants to see a moose, he said.
Take this
Yeah,
in?
so I'm going to take all this stuff in. I'll leave a little bit of it out here. But then I'm going to bring our dehumidifier out. I have a big dehumidifier, and we're going to put it in the van, and we're going to run it for a couple of days. Because when you stay in a van, you get a lot of moisture in here. And moisture is not really good for everything. So like all these curtains and whatever absorbs moisture. So the dehumidifier will help dry all that out. Prevents mold and mildew and stuff. So that's the last step. Oh, you found something else there, huh?
Well, this
There we go.
was from the last trip.
Yeah.
We got that in West Virginia. It's a
Yeah.
hillbilly shot glass.
Yeah.
Hi, we're back out here cleaning out the van from our last trip, and also in preparation for the next trip. I'm going to take the covers off the seats back here and give them a washing.
So here we are at the back of the van. And we have this Velcro right here. So we'll just peel this off. Like that. And flip it over the front. And then down here on the bottom, we have some Velcro here. through. There we go. Okay. So that's the back of the couch.
Take this in and wash it, along with Spike's dishes. And I'll come back out and vacuum it and clean the floor in the bathroom and the refrigerator, and I'm done. And the sink, you know. Vacuum up and wipe it down, and it'll be done and ready for the next trip. Are you filming me sweeping?
I am here.
Nice.
This is the sweep. You got this little vacuum right here. It's pretty handy with vacuum.
Yes, and I know no one knows how to sweep, so you gotta film me sweeping.
This is definitely a job that I'm not able to do because she calls it sweeping and I call it vacuuming. So I can't do that job, because if I were to do it, I would be vacuuming the floor. I wouldn't be sweeping the floor. If I was sweeping, I would have a broom. So I let her do this. Okay, so we've got the whole RV pretty much emptied out. We have all of our food out, our clothing out, the covers are off the couch, they're gonna get washed. The cabinets, all the food cabinets, and they've been emptied and vacuumed. So the refrigerator's been cleaned out and defrosted, so it's all defrosted. The bathroom's clean, the floor's been swept. I've cleaned the cockpit. Everything's ready to go on our next trip. All we gotta do is just start loading it back up, which is the another event. But the last step in my process here is I have this dehumidifier here on the floor, and it's one you put in your basement of your house. So it's going to suck any moisture out of this place. So I've got it plugged in. So I have an outlet here on my kitchen outlet right here. I've got the drain hose. It's going into the bathroom. It's just going to drain into the shower basin. Any moisture it pulls out. So I'm going to turn that on, and we're going to shut the van up, and we're going to go in the house, watch television, relax, and just be at home for a while. And then on our next trip, which will be in about 2 weeks, we'll load the van back up and start the whole process over again. Loading up, traveling, enjoying ourselves, coming back home, and starting over again. So thanks for watching. Go out, get in your vans or your RVs, your Class C's, your trailers, whatever you got. Go out and see America. It's a great place, and there's always something amazing around the corner. So y'all take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.